So hopefully the other videos you've been watching so far, you've been following along. We've got our setup correctly. We've got our takeaway in a great position. We know how the body moves. So this video is all about how do we get to the top of the backswing. What are the feels we're looking for? What are the checkpoints we're trying to achieve? So follow along closely. This is where we're going from our initial takeaway up to the top. Is that little simple move. So sounds simple, should be simple. If you've done everything else correctly, this should be a piece of cake. Okay, so let's just talk now about the backswing, top of the backswing position. So we've obviously done the takeaway. Now if you get that takeaway right in the positions that we were saying, the top of the backswing is relatively easy to get into. So we know we've got a pivot, we know we've got our takeaway correctly. So then the question is, how do we get from here? What are we looking for at the top of your swing? So easiest way from here up to the top, if you actually pull your arms in, your hands should be pretty much just on the inside of your right shoulder there, and then we extend away. So there, pull it in, extend away. So we're trying to create some width here. If the club face is neutral in your takeaway, you'll get a good position at the top. Ideally, a good little checkpoint from here up to the top. If you actually let the clubs drop, it should just fall onto your right shoulder. Okay. If you're limited in how much you can rotate, okay, just let your arms go to here. Don't mind if they bend a little bit. So if it's a shorter rotation, but that's as far as you can swing it, you'll get enough power from here to still hit it a long way. All right. Don't try and force yourself into this position that throws your whole balance off. So again, good takeaway up to this position. And then can you make it flowing? So we don't just think about one piece, next piece. Let's try and do it as a flow to the top. Drop it, lovely. From the face-on view, okay, we're looking at trying to create some width. Now obviously my swing looks really short here, but in motion it will go a little bit further. What we don't want to see is too much of this arm bending, because that creates inefficiency. Okay, and also most people that get their arms up don't actually hinge the golf club. So let's just talk a little bit about how we create the wrist hinge. So we talked briefly about it earlier with when you push the butt of the handle down, the club head actually goes upwards. So we're trying to create this pushing action as we take the club away. So even in my initial takeaway, this connectivity here, I've already started to push down with the butt of the handle to create the wrist hinge, to create a little bit of pressure in my arms. So pushing down, the more I keep pushing down and away, you can see I've now got this nice 90-degree hinge, but it's not been hinged by lifting, it's been hinged by pushing down. And then as I complete my turn at the top, I've got full wrist set, so all my power is here. And I've also got the width, so it's easy for me to just turn back to the ball and unhinge it to create some power, but we'll talk about that in another video. So push away, lift up, okay? You can check it, drop it on your shoulder, lovely. Do it in a mirror, okay? If you do it in a mirror, you'll be able to see it. Obviously, you probably won't be able to swing a golf club indoors, but maybe you have a small child with a little club. So you can do it with a small club and the ceiling's not going to be an issue. So you can swing it back, check it. If you've got your mirror there that you're looking in, push, hinge, okay? If I actually turn back and come back to here, it's very, very neutral. Just kept this club face in front of me, or this club in front of me the whole time. So it's hinge, turn. There's the position we're looking at. hinge, push down, turn. Okay, easy peasy. So give that a go and we'll see you in the next video.